Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Benis and well, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all the support. My name is Benis aka Buju Bombi. So today I'm in Cape Coast with my siblings and my boyfriend and his friends. We are going to be visiting a few places, but this video centers on us visiting the CapeCoast Castle. I do make a few mistakes as I refer to it as the Elmina Castle, but I correct myself as we go. So I hope you really don't mind. We just got to Cape Coast a while back and we decided to go find something to eat because we're so hungry. So this is just a video of us finding something to eat and just eating and chatting. But after that, yeah, you guys would see just the history of Cape Coast, the history of Ghana, how Ghana came to be, and all about slavery you didn't know before. Okay guys, so we're done eating. You didn't exempt videos. Excuse me, these people talking big. These people are just talking plain. I'm trying to find a place where I'm thanking. Oh, this place! Okay, so yeah. And so we're done eating. And you're going to the castle. I'll let you guys see how it is. I don't even know which castle you're going to. Play sensible songs. I have Apple Music. They will play the songs they want to play. Okay guys, so now we are at the Elmina Castle. Elmina Castle, not Cape Coast Castle. Okay, sorry, please, it's the Cape Coast Castle. I mean, they don't even know my own heritage, you need to know. Honorable. Okay, so we're coming to do a tour in the Elmina Castle.
This smells so good.
He's getting us a tour guide.
I'm getting us a tour guide.
I'll show you better pictures while you're dancing. I'll show you better pictures. Let me take video.
You see, point
That's fine, thank you. You can feel free to pause the video and take a screenshot of whatever you want to read, as everything moves on very fast over here. I try my best to take a full video of every single thing in one bit so you can easily screenshot it. These writings and boards give an overview of the castle itself and also how it was built and why it was built and the changes that were made to it, and also what you can expect to hear from this tour. So it is basically a general understanding of what you're supposed to know, but more details would be given when we actually get into the building itself.
Are you really going to read all of them?
when I'm bored.
I'm here. There's no time to read the whole thing.
Your tour guide going. Go on the traps. Yeah. That's the law. Yeah, they won't follow you.
So this is the
The Cape Coast Castle is one of 40 slave castles that served as prisons and also embarkation points for slaves. So the slaves were sent there and kept for a while and later transported to the Caribbean, South America, or the US. The Cape Coast Castle once upon a time was in the hands of the Dutch, then the French, and later on the British. As the slave trade became a big business, so many countries were interested in also taking part in it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You are welcome. My name is Mark Tete. I'm your tour guide. We are spending about 4
Underneath the Cape Coast Castle are the dungeons where prisoners were kept. These prisoners were brought from all over Africa by people who then traded them in exchange for something else. So when they were brought to the Cape Coast Castle, these people or slaves were divided into two, males and females. The males had a different dungeon and the females also had a different dungeon. What is surprising is that these dungeons are right beneath the luxurious apartments and buildings of the whites. Right on top of the male dungeon, there is also a church, which will be shown to you guys later. It is surprising that the leader of this church, which was right on top of the male dungeons, which were filled with black people, was a black man that was trained by the Europeans.
These original bricks, those days, they had no toilet facility. There was no urine for Africans. So our ancestors were forced to go to toilet here. They will release the nation. We're here for 3 months. These trenches were constructed as their urina, but they need to pass through to the sea.
The rooms in the dungeons contained over 200 men who were crammed in the spaces and had little to no light and little ventilation, as there were only little windows at the top for the British to be able to spy on them.
Come inside, please, come. You can stand there. I'll use my wax here. This is the last one, which had about 200 people. So out of the 1,000 people, by the time they were ready to go with him, some died. Those who survived were taken with the darkness. When he got here, those days, there was a hole at the back of this white cloth. They call it a tunnel. So they forced them through the tunnel. They would take them to the door of no return. They didn't come back again. But the tunnel was blocked in 1833 by and now the descendants are coming home like you. And when you come, you go.
The church?
That's a big gap. It says this 17 years. An area closed. Still longer than any of the gaps. 17 years. This is a wife called Letitia, Elizabeth London. She was the only white woman who came around during the entire period of the trade. But 2 months she also died. When Macri was coming, Macri came without a wife. So
I had a dream. Yeah.
You had a dream.
To be partial boys, if you like.
Make you add some 100.
Yeah, I see. So I will add for you.
what is the secret?
Sandra.
We are going inside. Watch your head. Let's go.
Disobedient and weak slaves were brought in here to die. In here, they had no windows, therefore no ventilation and no light, and they were given no food. So whenever any slave was brought here, the main goal was for them to die.
Off your light already.
During the period of the slave trade, there were doors blocking this entrance. Therefore, only the British could open it to bring in more people, and the people in could not go out.
Watch your head, watch your head. Watch your head. And this door is original from the white people. It might not be the first, but it's original, this door. Now look at this, there's something here. You see this piece of writing, there are names. Have you ever heard of Year of Return 2019?
Yeah.
You do know why they call it Year of Return? Do you know why?
Was it came back?
400 years. It marks
400 years.
100 years to the end of slavery, or 400 years something.
No. 400 years, but not the end of slavery.
Oh,
It was 400 years of something.
this is the beginning of slavery.
No.
The British came to Jamestown.
Thank you. The first, it was a 400 years commemoration of the first slave ship that got to Jamestown in Virginia. The first ship got to Jamestown in 1619.
Well, 400 years of slavery in the U.S.,
Yes, not America.
not the Americas.
Yes. No, not the Americas in general. Just to United States. The dependence only on rain harvesting. And yesterday I was watching. You know why they kill them? They have insurance package. Insurance cover. They don't have insurance. They can't come out. But insurance take care of all these things. Now if you look straight that way, you can see where the shrine is. We're down there all over here. That is what I'm saying. From that one, it's approximately this. Through this to the point of the okay. So this place was a monitoring point where they monitor them. So if we just arrive, we not understand what
I don't want to get too close. Yeah, they
No,
will.
no, like, okay, they crawl to the hole and walk through.
They crawl out.
the ships. I want her to see the end of the tunnel.
End of the rope. See, like the drainage system.
How much of them?
That's my
Now look at this place. It's getting dark right now. Still see. This is the end of the tunnel. So this is the sides. So at the time of the trade, this place was not blocked. It was open. So they come from the far end in chains. When they got here, at first this was a door of no return for the men. All the men were going this way. But due to the tidal waves, the sea was coming in. The British closed this side. They created this as a new entrance. So from here, instead of them going this way, they'll pass it. So I'm moving back again. We entered a cell, and I told you that was a condemned cell. Do you remember?
Yeah.
This one is also a mass cell. And this one was built for some of the female slaves that the British wanted to rape, and the women said no. The whites never brought their wives to Africa. Do you know why? Because of malaria. Malaria killed them very well. To the extent that they named the coast of West Africa. Now this and this were built for women, so let's enter this one. This is people that two for women.
The women's side was a bit more spacious.
Do you know how many women were in there?
They took. The original door was narrower and could only take one person at a time, and whenever they went through this door, it meant they were never coming back. After the Cape Coast Castle became a tourist attraction, the door of return was written at the other side of the door to show that the people who go through the door of no return would also return safely back into the castle.
You enter the cell. You enter the cell because it's perfect for your size.
The way you write will be nice inside.
Now look how we return, look at Aquaba. You know what it means, Aquaba?
Welcome.
What it means? You too? Oh, you know it. Where are you from?
Kenya.
Kenya. So Kenya? Aquaba means more. How do you say Aquaba in the local language in Kenya? Karibu.
Karibu.
That is Zulu or Swahili. East Africa.
East Africa.
Is it originally
Karibu.
East African?
Karibu. I feel como se Karibu.
I never listened to this class of different.
That's good, the origin. Don't sit on the name.
And Obama himself, eh?
He's not he's partly Kenyan.
So,
But then he went there.
Okay. You see all these rooms? They were European storerooms or warehouses at that time, where they stored the sardines, the whiskey, sugar, tobacco, the drugs, and then say for captives. But those at the top, if you look at the Afghan war, the Americans who are withdrawing.
okay, so finally we're done and it's late. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you still haven't subscribed, don't forget to click on the subscription button and also like this video if you liked it. Does that make sense? Actually, my bird. Thank you guys. Bye.